What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving my Game Week 1 predictions of the 2024-25 season. I'm starting off at Old Trafford, Manchester United against Fulham. I'm going with a 2-1 Man United win. I think it'll be very similar to the game against Wolves last season. Man United will be awful, but they'll still win. Fulham did win at Old Trafford last season in the last minute. Ipswich against Liverpool. Ipswich's first game in the Premier League in over 20 years. I'm backing them to get a point here. I'm going 2-2. This game reminds me of Liverpool going away to Fulham a couple of years ago, drawing 2-2, or Brentford, first time in the Premier League ever, first time in the top flight in, 8 years, and they beat Arsenal. I think this game gives me those vibes. That sounds so weird, man. Please forget I said that. Liverpool's first game without Jurgen Klopp since 2015. I think they'll have a slow start, man, definitely. Arsenal against Wolves, I think 3-0 Arsenal. Don't really need to talk that much about this one. They'll be so deadly from set pieces. I think Rice will probably get 2 assists in this game. Yeah, I don't think Wolves will really provide too much of a threat because of how good Arsenal's defence is looking right now. Everton against Brighton, I've actually gone with a 1-1 draw here. Both sides have missed some key players. I think Verbruggen will be missing for Brighton. Branthwaite missing for Everton. They both made a fair few signings as well. Like Everton might be shuffling their attack a fair bit, given Ndai and Lindstrom joining the club. Brighton have signed a heap of new players. Obviously, they've got a new manager as well. It might take a bit of a while. It's Everton's last season at Goodison. I don't think they're going to lose many games here. If there was to be a winner, I'd probably back Everton to get it. Newcastle United against Southampton. I'm going 3-0 Newcastle. I think he'll be pretty comfortable. Southampton do have former Geordie and Newcastle fan Adam Armstrong. He's going to be key this season for them, and I think he'll have a really good year. But in this game, I don't think he's going to start well for them at all. Nottingham Forest against Bournemouth. Both of the previous games in the Premier League between these sides, the City ground, have ended 3-2 to Bournemouth. Both games at the Vitality have ended 1-1. Now, I actually think this game's going to end 1-1. I think Forest's team is stronger, but Bournemouth have the better coach by quite a long way. I do expect this to be an entertaining game. West Ham against Aston Villa, two teams who I think will do really well this season. Claret and Blue Derby, I'm backing the Irons to get it done. I'm going 2-1 to West Ham. They've obviously signed a heap of new players. It could take a bit of a while to gel, but it's Jared Bowen's first game as captain. It's at the London Stadium. I think he'll score 2 goals. Brentford against Crystal Palace. 5 of the 6 games that these two teams have played against each other have ended in draws. The only one that hasn't ended in draw was the last one, where Palace won 3-1 at home. I think they're going to come to West London and beat Brentford. I'm going 2-1 Palace. Eze's going to score, hopefully. Come on, my boy. Yeah, I'm just not convinced by Brentford at all. Their summer window has been pretty bad. Palace have lost Elise, potentially losing a couple more, but Glasson is just such a good coach, and I think their team right now as well is just significantly better than Brentford's. Chelsea against Manchester City, the first Big Six matchup of the season coming on the first day. Even though Rodri might miss the game, I still think Manchester City are going to win, going 3-1. I don't know how Chelsea are going to play. These two met in pre-season. Man City won 4-2 despite using a majority youth team, whereas Chelsea's a pretty strong lineup. Obviously, it wasn't their strongest, but still, it's not looking good. The main reason I'm backing Man City to win is just because of what Cucurella sang about Haaland. I'm expecting Haaland to be angry and just want some revenge for that. Finally, Leicester City against Tottenham Hotspur Monday night, but I think Tottenham are going to get the job done. So it'll be James Maddison against his former club. 3-1 Tottenham. I just think they've got a bit too much quality. Leicester aren't going to get loads of points this season. I don't expect them to provide too much of a challenge to most of the big teams. But no Basuma in the midfield for Tottenham, so Leicester could get something. You never know. Those are my predictions. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you soon for another video.